So yesterday, at the beginning of the episode, I said that I wanted to talk about three different things. One was 9/11, one was music you somehow know that's some weird genre of thingamajig, and the other one was weird dreams. And I ended up going for the weird dreams part, and now it just feels like it would be a bit weird to do an episode on 9/11 since it's 9/12. So, I'm gonna go back to what my original idea for yesterday was, which was music you somehow know or that makes you feel a certain way. Like, take yourself back to Minecraft music, okay? Stuff like that, except it's music that you don't remember hearing, but is somehow nostalgic to you. And I don't really know how to describe what genre of music this is to me. Um, it's kind of like if you've ever listened to the album Everywhere at the End of Time, it's something like that, except it's more motivational, but there's still no lyrics except for one of these I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna oh dear, hold up, there's an ad. Okay. That's weird. What? This is not an ad. I don't know what this is, but anyways, there is like I said, Minecraft music can be, you know, sort of nostalgic to people, but what if we had a song from Minecraft and we made it extra nostalgic? Well, that's what a person has done on this platform. It's Mice on Venus, which you might know, but you make it extra nostalgic. It's by a guy named Ember, who is a verified music artist on this website. The website being YouTube, if you didn't know. And also, the top comment is from Tommy Innit saying, "Man." Like, man, this is so nostalgic. But it literally just says man. And the creator replied, male. So, I want you to listen to this. And this is kind of similar to the genre I'm going to be talking about, but I'm going to be talking about some other music that does not sound like this at all in a second, but here's what it sounds like. So that's kind of what this is. What this portion of what I would describe as music that is for some reason nostalgic that you somehow remember, that is like motivational. This is a specific part of that, and it uses this weird like synthesizer type music where it's like like that. Uh, and so something about that invokes nostalgia in people, and people don't really know what it is. It could be like the vinyl scratches in there. If you listen at the beginning, you have those. Kind of. And so that could be nostalgic for people. But now I want to go to this playlist that I've made called Music You Somehow Know. And I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link to this playlist at the end of the video and in the description. These are all songs that I have just collected, that I've heard, that I know, and that invoke some strange sort of feeling within me that I can't really describe. The first one, this one isn't like too, like, doesn't really make me feel anything too much. It's called Steven Universe. I think that's a show. I've never watched it, The only problem with it is for the genre of music I like, except for one other video, I don't think it's good to have lyrics in it. And there's some lyrics in it. I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds really weird. So, like, if you just listen to it, you've probably heard this before. It's also famous on YouTube Shorts as a sound. So, it's loading. Oh, I have it on 2 times. Oh, hold up. I have it on the wrong speed.
Life is beautiful.
Like, what is that? What is that? What did he just say? It's such a good like lo-fi type sad music, but then it's just some dude, I don't even know what he said. Life was so beautiful. So that one's not that good. But then we have one called On the Run, and it was posted by a guy named Time Cop 1983. Pretty sure this is the original. Yeah. Oh, I got to turn that down. So something about like the synthesizing music in it. I don't know if this is like for anyone else, but for me, it makes me feel a certain way. It reminds me of certain memories, and I don't know why that is. I don't know how that is, but I feel like I've like heard this kind of music before, but I know I haven't. It's just invoking some sort of weird feeling on me. That one isn't as good, but I think this one's pretty good. It's called Inst. Oh wait, no, it's called Comfort Chain by Instupendo. I'm gonna turn the volume up. I'm gonna turn it down real quick. Like, does that sound not invoke some sort of nostalgia in near that boom 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 boom? It sounds, yes, I don't know how to describe it. And also, like the images, usually the cover art for these, is able to display some sort of feeling in you. This is what it looks like. It's snowy. It's like looks like it's in a small town, and it reminds you of some sort of memory of you visiting a place that is in a small town and was snowy, which is a very specific type of memory. And even if you haven't had that memory, you feel like you have whenever you look at these kinds of images, these liminal type images. And then, like, I would call this music kind of liminal music, but in a sense, not really. It's really weird. Okay. And then we also have a song called Yo You. Uh, well, no, I think that's the artist. The artist's name is Yo Yu. It's called Sun. It's the name's Chinese in Chinese text, so yeah, it's called Sun. This one, if I remember, it's a bit weird, but I'm gonna go to the part that's most replayed because that's like the most popular part that people listen to and know. And I also say you somehow know this because this kind of music is in a lot of like Sigma shorts, like YouTube shorts, usually as like a meme, but also it can I don't know. something about it is just I've heard this kind of music in a lot of shorts. Now I'm gonna go to the next one. This is one that people have definitely heard before. It's called Solid. It's called Solitude by Billie Holiday. You've most definitely heard this if you've ever been in YouTube Shorts.
In my solitude, you haunt me.
So yeah, it's that song. Uh, again, another. It has that vinyl scratching, and even like if the the video, this is what the video looks like. That's a vinyl. So it literally is it's just fine. It's vinyl. So it has again that nostalgic type feeling. I don't know. This next one's called Mainframe by Home. I don't remember it being that good, but I don't know. I have to listen. That's not that good in my opinion. I also made this playlist because people have been trying to like look for this music because they've heard it in certain places before, but they've never like been able to find out what it's called, and so I just made this so people are able to find it easily. This one's called 647 again by Instupendo, who also made Comfort Chain. You've probably heard this one before. It's this one is definitely associated with like liminal type images, and then it makes people like nostalgic for this type of music because it's associated with liminal images, which is liminal photos are. There's a good quote I remember hearing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, like liminality is like any photo that reminds you how it feels to be a child again, to have no stress, no responsibilities, no worries, a time when existing was just enough, and you didn't have to prove yourself in degrees and scholarships and medals, and none of that really mattered. But you were just happy to be alive, and that's what these kind of music. This is what this music reminds you of. It's like a time before the all too familiar existential dread and existential crisis and the void of life, what that time felt like before all of that crept into your life. And so it's making people, associate liminal, like these photos that make you feel that how you were whenever you were younger. Whenever they're associated with these songs, then the songs become nostalgic, and so that's why I think it has this effect. The next one is by Home. It's called Before the Night. I think I remember this one. It wasn't that good. This one is called The Perfect Girl by Moreau, which is the motion retrowave remix. And you've definitely heard this before, associated with Patrick Bateman, American Psycho. You've heard this. You've heard this. It actually is. I kind of like this song for what it's associated with. I think it's pretty good. I quite like that song. It again, I feel like it's also associated with uh you know this kind of nostalgic liminal photos stuff. This one's really good. It's called uh Snowfall by One Heart X Raidenshi. And I'll just let you listen to it. Oh, it's loading. Hold on. Okay. Also, just look at the photo that is on this. If that does not make you feel nostalgic, if that does not make you feel like I want to walk on this road at this time of day with the fog and everything, it looks like I just want to be there. And the music, it just makes you feel like you're alone, but you're together with someone at the same time. It makes you feel like you've been alone all your life, and yet there's still someone with you who's always going to be with you no matter what circumstance you're in. And then the second to last one is called Resonance by Home. This one's pretty decent. I'm gonna skip to the most replayed part. This is another song that you've probably heard before. And then lastly, we have what my favorite song in all of this is. It's called We're Finally Landing by Home once again. Like anytime you're feeling down, you're feeling bad about life, you're feeling like you're at your wits' end, and you feel like there's no hope of anything good and ever happening again, listen to this song, and even for it having no lyrics, it will make you feel so good and so filled from whatever void you may be feeling. It'll just make you feel happy, and I don't know how to describe it. But I do think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.